Ajde ovako ćemo. Idemo na setting. Malo ćemo samo stišati muziku prije nego što krenem. Valjda me vidite dobro. Malo zeza ovo svjetlo gore. Ljudi, pozdrav, Adije GameGround, dobrodošli u novi stream. Večeras nastavljamo gdje smo stali, gdje ćemo kroz nekih otprilike sat i po pokušati prijeći isto imenu igru koju igramo, Forbidden West. Zapeli smo malo sa izazovan. Nisam imao vremena da gledam kako da ga prijeđemo i na koji način. Mislim da ne bi trebalo biti teško, ali eto, ukoliko ne bude mogao prijeći na ovaj mod kojim igram, smanjit ćemo ga na još manji, tako da nadam se da mi tu nećete zamjeriti. Jedno nas već gleda, javite se slobodno u chat da razmijenimo interakciju. Imamo neki 20-ak sati igranja, ja se nadam da ćemo ubrzo prijeći igru. Zaista ne znam, nemam predstavu koliko imamo do kraja, uglavnom nije ni bitno. Volio bi da nakon ove igre odigramo Tina Tiny's Wonderlands. Hasta la vista, baby. Override the network.
There should be one more node to override. Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Ne znam, ja zaista, ljudi, u zadnje vrijeme nemam živaca, a ni snage da igram na najteže levele. Jednostavno, moji refleksi kao da odumiru. Tako da ne zamjerite. Cilj mi opet da se zabavimo i da se družimo. Mislim da je to najvažnije. Okay.
Got it. Hephaestus is back in the core. Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back. And then we can start the merge. Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you. Oh. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
ovdje smo i dosta pobili. Ovo je dosta bila možda i najteže i najizazovnije. Zadnji stream i sadašnji je sigurno najizazovniji od svih streamova koji smo do sad imali. Kažem, ne znam tačno koliko do kraja igre imamo, ali vjerujem da nemamo nešto pretjerano mnogo.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus's malicious code. Carefully. Aloy, look.
Redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Treba malo epic. Malo epika treba.
Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Će ubiti.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
What happened?
Beta.
you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Možemo li šta mijenjati ovdje? Može. Koliko toga ima još, nevjerovatno. Mislim da nemamo više ništa.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. Stunning, isn't it? Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save, not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures from love.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
Armi nešto ima.
My old focus. You repaired it? means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her
Jesam,
self-ambition,
to je već malo starija vijest, vidio sam.
her integrity.
Ne samo ta dva brenda, nego i ostale kompanije. I Apple i ne znam,
Having seen it all, I want
Microsoft i tako dalje.
even if it means
I
stopping your
Nvidia
friends.
i ne znam.
especially so. Please, sit down.
I Intel, ja mislim, i tako dalje. AMD također.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure
Dobro,
Beta
nije to
told
baš
you
tako,
that there's
previše
a
je to
build
kompleksno da bi se
column
tako
database on board our ship.
moglo
A
pojednostaviti
complete
i
collection of
obrazložiti na jednom
human
komercijalnom streamu.
With that and Gaia,
Politika
we
je
could do everything
zajebana
Elizabeth
stvar.
wanted. Heal the
I vrlo
biosphere,
kompleksno.
educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
He's been a busy bee.
Jeste, to su
building an
špekulacije,
army
nema još
powerful
zvanične
enough to
potvrde
crash through
od
Gerard's
Sonija.
precious space.
Vjerovatno će doći, još uvijek je rano, dosta je toga Sony otkrio.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the
Kad je u
Tanakh
pitanju njihova najjača konzola, vjerovatno ćemo dobiti neke informacije konkretnije u nekom drugom, trećem kvartalu ove godine.
She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way, one that only I know about, while Silence and my friends are busy battling each other. We'll take back Beta and Gaia.
Jo, ne vidim ništa, majke.
I mean it.
Sve je moguće, sve je moguće. Nisam baš upratio, pošto imam dosta nekih drugih obaveza, ali ćemo, kažem, sve zvanične informacije, vjerovatno u narednom periodu. Jer vidimo Beta.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger.
Beta.
So what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him.
Pa uzet ću u narednom periodu, vjerovatno ove godine nekada. Imam dosta nekih planova, mimo toga čim mi se ukaže prilika uzmam i svakako, jer mi je želja da odigram Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart i možda test play Returnala, mada ne vjerujem da bi tu igru igrao do kraja.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Mislim da će Ragnarok biti super. Mogao bi možda Elizabeth da čujem nešto. Ja isto se radujem toj igri.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
To će biti vrlo interesantno. Spider-Man 2 će biti odličan, kao i Wolverine koji bi trebao izaći 123. ja mislim. Kao PlayStation 5 ekskluziva. Isto radi Insomniac Games na toj igri. Alright, there must be another way.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Dobro, izašao ne izašao kad izađe ta nova verzija PlayStation 5 konzole, činjenica je da će izaći, da će biti dostupna na obe te konzole, jel, bilo da se radi o PlayStation 5, klasičnoj konzoli, Pro, Slim, nije bitno.
If she resists the work, they
Mislim,
run
to je nebitno,
simulations to
iskustvo će
induce
biti
feelings of
slično, jel,
isolation
samo što
and despair.
vidjet ćemo, vjerovatno će ta PlayStation Pro imati taj čistokrvni 8K, vjerovatno gdje će igra biti u 8K rezoluciji, barem nativno, jel, sa nekih 60 frame-ova, možda čak i 120, ukoliko ti televizor to podržava, jel, Ultra HD, sa tim novim HDMI izlazom, novom verzijom i tako dalje. Ali to je manje bitno, mislim, evo. I ova igra je u 4K na PlayStation 5, ali evo i na četvorci je super iskustvo. Ja igram na klasičnoj konzoli gdje frame rate sigurno pada i na 25 sličica u sekundi, ali meni to ne smeta. Iskustvo je svakako slično, da ne kažem isto, samo što je malo rezolucija oštrija i to je sve, ali gameplay, mehanika, grafički engine, fizička kretanja, sve je to isto, jel, tako da ima tu malo i PR i komercijalizacije, ali eto, ne bi opet da generalizujem stvari ili da budem subjektivan, ostavit ću prostor i za neko drugo mišljenje, jel, da ne bude samo zato što nemam PlayStation 5 da minimiziram, jel, to iskustvo igranja, izražavanjem nekim kolokvijalnim rječnikom.
Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Ma dobro, to su sad sve špekulacije, pitanje. Ja ne razmišljam u tom pravcu o tome, bit će šta mora biti i šta bude. Meni je dizajn PlayStation 5 super, mislim da je osvježenje nakon ovih kockastih PlayStationa sa ovim nekim ravnopravnim i odnosno jednodimenzionalnim uglovima, jel? Dobili smo malo zaobljenu varijantu, zaobljeni dizajn. I konačno bijelo kućište, jel, koje je prvi put u životu lansirano kao fabrički, jel. Imali smo sivu konzolu, pa crnu, pa crnu, pa crnu, pa tek onda, jel, nakon te pete generacije, odnosno 8. generacije, a 5. generacije PlayStationa, bijelu konzolu. Bilo je, mislim, postoje bijele konzole i svih prethodnih generacija PlayStationa, ali to su već dodatne edicije. Nije bila ona premijerna fabrička bijela. Mada ne znam da li ima PlayStation 4 klasična konzola bijele boje. Mislim da ne postoji, osim ako je neko nije doradio, naravno. Ima tih edicija i varijacija, tih kućišta raznoraznih. Šta je ovo? Da, PlayStation 1 jest najljepši dizajn, mislim, jedan od ljepših konzola, sad ne znam koji više si preferirala, da li PlayStation 1 onaj klasik, ona mrcina ili slim.
Yeah, it's me. Where's
5000 metara.
We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Right. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Morat ću ovako da vas stavim. Da. Sjećam se, PlayStation 2 isto bila osvježenje. Mene recimo dizajn dvojke isto lijep, čak mi ljepši nego dizajn PlayStation 3. To je bila ona EP14 verzija. I onda kasnije izašao je PlayStation 2 Slim koji je bio pravo mali, baš onako vrlo praktičan za nositi recimo kod prijatelja. Sjećam se, ja sam imao debelu mrcinu 5004 koji je radio stvarno godinama izvrsno. Kasnije mi je otišao neki laser, neki driver unutar hardvera, ali drug mi je imao Slim pa smo često nosili taj Slim kod mene ili kod njega ili negdje kod trećeg prijatelja. I znam da se tad rokao Twisted Metal koji je bio fantastičan. Mada je na jedinici u stvari PlayStation bio Twisted Metal i Vigilant 8 prvi i drugi dio fantazija. Ko su ovi konđolosi? Što da se bijete, a? Neće, ovi samo su slučajni prolaznici. Po gospom Zlatku. Šta je ovo? Wow, kako je lijepo. Trebao sam odozgo da se spustim ovom digitalnom umbrellom. Ja sam imao onaj multitap, sjećam se, on je omogućavao da igraš sa više igrača, ne znam, igre u četvoro, offline mode, Fighting Force, ne znam, Tekken, jel Tekken mogao, nisam siguran, Pro Evolution Soccer, ne znam da li je bio tad Winning 11 na jedinici, nisam siguran, FIFA 2 na 2, to je bilo fantazija. Soccer mi se nikad nije sviđao zbog grafike tada koja je bila očajna, ali je gameplay bio dosta inovativan tada, čak i malo i bolji nego FIFA koja je bila komercijalna, gdje su golmani bili očajni, gdje je svaki šut na go bio faktički gol. Ali je sama atmosfera i te neke licence koje igraju uvijek je bio nekako bolji i pristupačniji nego sam Pro Evolution. Eto, na kraju je taj i futbal doslovce propao. Šta da se radi? Razmišljam, možda bi trebao da nemam pajdaša svog. Čekaj, mi možemo ponovo ići u base. Da, možemo travelovati, zašto bi putovali ovoliko i mučili se. Kad možemo oko ljudi da travelujemo i da malo razgovaramo sa našim fanovima, sa našom Aidom i Arminom. PlayStation Slim, aha. Spider-Man Edition, to je recimo interesantno pravo. To bi volio vidjeti i recimo imati tu ediciju. Ma da, opet, pa sve je to relativno po pitanju PlayStation 5, onaj ko ima novca, ko je hardcore fan, ko je fanatik, da kažem, njemu to ništa nije skupo, taman da je 1000 eura, ali generalno, sad je neko vrijeme gdje bi ljudi trebali da razmišljaju možda o kupovini PlayStation 5, da će sada ekskluzive polako da budu najavljene i te multiplatformske igre za platforme, odnosno konzole novih generacija, tako da je to sve sada još uvijek friško, ali eto za nekih godinu dana bi se moglo planirati uzimanje PlayStation 5. Sada još uvijek igre paralelno izlaze za PlayStation 4 i 5, tako da nema potrebe, masa ih je stvarno. Samo u prošli mjesec izašlo je 3 igre koje su paralelno izašle i za PlayStation 4 i PlayStation 5, tako da evo Elden Ring, Forbidden West, Dying Light, sad će i Borderlands, Tina Tiny's Wonderlands izaći. Tako da je to sve još uvijek rano. Miles Morales imate također, Ragnarok će izaći, Gran Turismo 7 je izašao za ove platforme.
We
Ali
can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Za PlayStation 5.
We must
Imamo
fight.
Destruction All
So what
Star,
are we gonna do, huh?
koja ostvari
Take on all
PlayStation
the
Network igra
regardless rebels?
online. Eternally
What can we
Ratchet
even
Clank.
do? Throw
Ratchet and
ourselves at their
Clank Rift
base?
Apart. To su te 4 igre koje su dostupne isključivo za PlayStation 5. I ove igre koje su dostupne za 4, ali imaju neke ray tracing efekte, 60 frame-ova, 4K rezoluciju, koji meni ne predstavljaju neki prevelik drive i preveliku razliku, ali eto, svako ima svoje mišljenje i treba ga poštovati, ali neko ko se ne slaže sa mnom i neko ko se slaže, vidjet ćemo kakav će biti Cyberpunk, ne treba previše očekivati. Backward compatibility će se sada i naplaćivati, tako da eto, vidjet ćemo.
They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
Pa, ne radi se o tome kad ne bude više bilo igara dobrih, nego neće biti više igara za PlayStation 4. Mislim, govorim o ovim visokobudžetnim blockbuster ekskluzivama koji će samo izaći za PlayStation 5. Tako da, pošto ja igram najčešće pretežno hit igre, AAA naslove koji su najkomercijalniji, ti blockbusteri, vjerujem da ću PlayStation 5 kupiti, bit ću i primoran ako budem nastavio da radim ovo što radim i ovaj hobi koji upražnjavam. Stvarno uživam u ovome i nego sam zadnje nekoliko sedmica, pa mogu reći mjeseci, u stalno nekom procesu razvijanja, učenja, rada i da dosta mi je naporno i ne mogu u kontinuitetu da radim i da razvijam kanal, dosta to oscilira, poraste, pa padne, pa ko na EKG-u bukvalno. Čas sam up, čas sam down, ali eto imam neki kontinuitet koji mi ne remeti moje svakodnevnice, neke moje životne ciljeve. Tako da ovo nije mi sad glavni prioritet i preokupacija, jer imam važnijih stvari, ali mi je od tih nekih sekundarnih stvari prioritet. Najvažnija sporedna stvar na svijetu. Nekom futbal, nekom stream gaming.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Just a second, please. Slabo napišite, Dragomir, imamo neku interakciju, Arminija i su se raspričali, odnosno raspisali. 90 meter. 18. Da, mislim da nismo ni imali priliku ulaziti u ovu sobu. U stvari jesu. Idemo se svi zajedno. Maybe, baby. Sad ćemo da vidjeti.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Zone and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
A dobro, razumljivo je potpuno, mislim, pogotovo kad si u privatnom aranžmanu i igraš, a ne streamaš. Ja sam se deformisao bukvalno od toga, ne pamtim kad sam sjeo i nešto igrao bez streama, obično kad igram i streamam, zadnjih 4 godine je tako, osim ako mi neko ne dođe pa zajedno nešto odigramo. Mislim, ja bi sigurno da ne streamam ovu igru, potrudio se da pređem barem 90%, mimo single player kampanje, igrao bi sad side quest misije, ali jednostavno vrijeme mi ne dozvoljava sada da konstantno igram ovo je igra koja se igra i po 2-3 mjeseca, jednostavno želim i neke nove igre da odigram koje su na tržištu i da to plasiram na YouTube kanalu u tom nekom vremenskom intervalu koji je koji je aktivan, koji je dat kako bi mogao stići sve i da odigram, ne znam, i ovu igru, i igrao sam i Far Cry, igrao sam i GTA Remastered Trilogy, dok je aktivno, nek se kuje dok je vruće. Jer ono što se odgađa, to se i ne događa. Elden Ring ćemo nekom drugom prilikom igrati. Jednostavno mi sad prije ove visokobudžetne igre koje su više casual varijante, ta hardcore gaming style, tipa Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, ne znam, pa i Returnal koji nije uopće lagan, kao i Elden Ring, su igre koje zahtijevaju malo veću koncentraciju i onako veću pažnju, tako da ćemo to nekom drugom prilikom. Pa ne bi loše bilo sigurno, mislim. Ok, ovo smo riješili.
I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Grab the sun override. Vidimo gdje mi je to. Dokle si, recimo, ja ide sa Zero Dawnom? Mislim da je to, vidiš, nisam otključao.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Makes you feel better. I'm one for it.
Ne znam ili kod vas igrao Elden Ring.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain. Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
She says, love you fool, I love you. Evo nas ko na Vlašiću. Dole je negdje turbe u magli. Aha, ništa, treba ti jači weapon, uspori vrijeme, odnosno bullet time, strela time, kako se kaže luk i strela na engleskom? Pokušaj tako eliminisati. Na mami i braboncima. Override. Sunwing, sačkaj. Aha. Sada bi ja trebao... Ne znam. Kao da stoje, moram da letim možda sa njima, sad ćemo da vidimo. Ne znam, nekako mi... Ne mogu da vjerujem da će igra biti... Da imamo još da se i borimo sa trojicom antagonista. Možda je čak ovo i kraj, ne znam. Ne znam kako. Pa da će biti kao nastavak, jel? Maybe baby. Wow. This is so fucking awesome. It's a very cool.
Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Stvarno je ovaj Decima grafički engine prekrasan. Vidiš cijelu mapu, sve gdje smo hodali, jahali, raznorazne robotske mašine. Ja vodila, nisam vamo, u stvari jesam, prolazio sam, samo nisam ulazio ovdje na isto questovi. Very interesting.
There's a Tonic. Need to get on top of its head.
Tonic. Moram, znači, na njega da se spustim, jel? Ali što je dobra stvar.
Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Just okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tolnec.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
dobro se ovo uradili, baš mi se sviđa. Baš je cool. Cool mulj. Hoćeš li igrati Elden Ring, reci mi, ajde. Neka pizza sad napast.
Where's the energy cell? Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the grove. Pulse from Atomic should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from the main horse I fell to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with the battle.
Jeste, teška igra. Nemaš težinu. Ali to je From Software developer, više ne znam ni ja. Oni su poznati po tome da kada lansiraju igru da je to baš izazov za svakog igrača.
Alright, here we go.
Da vidimo šta će se desiti.
Morgala's inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
She flies in the wings of the Ten.
The tide has turned! Push through! End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine.
God of War, yo.
Your challenge.
Come on, girl.
I'm done with you.
Go ahead.
I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set.
In head.
Let none interfere.
Tako je.
was just beginning.
Okay, better.
Your courage rusted. Your body weak. I am the lightning and the fury. You cannot stop me. You're already forgotten. I will do what has to be done. May the dust of your bones be scattered.
GRR Martin, na konta.
Nothing but shame to your oof.
Ovo je na hard baš izazovno jebote, ne bi ovo mogao tek tako preći.
Don't give up the pain. Use it.
Možeš vamo, znači.
When you're beaten.
A jebote Tito, šta je ovo ba? Cijelu mi energiju uzela. Aha, nisam upoznat s tom igrom i franšizom, tako da to bi trebalo ispitati onako. Ej, jebi.
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Soon your blood will be mine!
Can't fire without ammo.
You die here and now! Will wash your filth from the land.
No good.
Is this how you give up your life?
Fucking hell, ne mogu da jebem ti mater. Kako me je sjebala sad. It's so fucking awesome.
On my knees before bullets and cowards. Go ahead. Run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Regala.
Whether you live or die.
Mora se znati ko je gazda.
After all that you've done, I can't let you live.
Finally.
Mada sam trebao vas dvoje pitat, ali hajde. Nije mi naumpalo odmah, sorry. Šta bi ti ja ide uradila? Bili je pustiti živi.
Chief, there's something you both need to see.
Nije lako. Pitaj me kako. Da bude lako. Jer mi nije lako.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I don't know.
Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at
I
base.
don't know.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Regala's bow. May you always strike true with it.
Thank you.
Nikad kao Bane. Never in my fucking life.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Eloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there sooner.
Dobili smo dosta experience poena. Niko kao Bane, niko kao Bane. Jel ta pjesma? Sad ćeš mi reći da sam lud. Ja mislim da više nemam. To je to.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Return to base. Yeah.
Clans must unite behind Hikaru's strength. You doubt it?
So, Hikaru keeps his head in control of the tribe.
Aloy! I know. His new vision. Maybe even touching some fights in the arena. Come on!
Greetings, tamer of machines. She flew in with the desert wind and flew like...
Da sad imamo... Samo malo. Ne, nisam skontao. Sad imam stvari, ali ne možeš change Ja, ovo je tako moćno. We have a bird. Ovo mislim dobar svijet. Koliko bi metala uzeo. Slažem se. Koliko je sati? Taman, mislim da nam je ovo Fajront.
Definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Outlander, face me!
Eto ga. Samo malo. Ljudi, ja bi završio sa streamom večeras upravo ovdje, pa ćemo sutra nastaviti u isto vrijeme na istom mjestu. Bili smo nekih sat i po, ja mislim, večeras. Uspjeli smo savladati Regalu, kao i onog velikog megalomanskog dinosaurusa, gdje smo se malo namučili u prošlom streamu. Ne znam koliko imamo do kraja i da li ćemo se uopće boriti sa onom trojicom antagonista koji su ubili naših najboljeg prijatelja i oteli ovaj klon, Elojo, kako se već zove, cura, nemam pojma. Uglavnom, sutra ćemo nastaviti i mislim da bi mogli do vikenda završiti igru, jer mislim da nema puno do kraja što se tiče single player kampanje. Imamo već preko 20 sati igre, tako da sumnjam da ćemo imati više od 5 sati do samog kraja mislim da se maksimalno može toliko odužiti. Ne vidim da ima još nešto materijala za single player igru i main questove. Ovo ostalo što nismo otkrili, to ćemo možda nekad odigrati, ali opet sumnja da će to biti u nekom narednom periodu. Jedino DLC kad izađe, onda ćemo to rokat, a uživat ćemo još malo u igri. Mislim, svakako, vjerovatno još 2 do 3 streama ako budu po 2 sata. Vidimo se, hvala ti puno što si bila na streamu. Čujemo se opet sutra. Hvala i Arminu koji je isto bio aktivan. Hvala svima koji su nas gledali, koji nisu bili na chatu. Budite sa nama i sutra u isto vrijeme na istom mjestu. Laku noć, prijatno.